Hey, thanks for listening to this on Patreon or YouTube. If you were listening to it in December, it's on YouTube. If you listen to it in November, it's on Patreon. I don't know something. This is my review of Stepford Wives, the remake. And oh Jesus, I don't know why I watched this. I've seen it quite a few times, and every time I see it, I'm reminded of how bad it really is. It's really bad. It's so bad that at the end of it, I watched this on Paramount Plus, by the way. At the end of it, it was like, hey, do you want to watch American Beauty? And I was like, no, I do not. I'd rather watch American Beauty than this, but I ain't down for movies where I'm meant to relate and sympathise to Kevin Spacey, so no, I don't want to watch that. And to be honest, I don't know why I wanted to watch this. I don't know why I did watch it. It's rubbish. It's really, really bad. It's a bad movie. It's one of those movies where it's chopped to bits and it doesn't flow and there's no logic between scenes, but it still overstays its welcome. It's too long. It's bizarre. It's like Dark Tower, where it's like you've cut this to ribbons, but it still feels, even at 90 minutes, it still feels like 7 hours long. Terrible movie. Terrible movie with a good cast. I mean, I'm not a big Matthew Broderick fan. I don't get his appeal at all, which will come back to haunt me because I'm sure at some point he'll be like, hey, we'll make your movie, but we're going to cast Matthew Broderick and you got to apologise for criticising him on a podcast like back in 2024, but whatever. But it's got Nicole Kidman, it's got Roger Bart's very good, it's got Glenn Close, it's got Christopher Walken. I mean, John Lovitz is in it doing the John Lovitz performance, which he's great at doing that sort of performance. So it's got a really good cast, and they're given basically nothing to do. The stand-up parts of the movie, Christopher Walken and Glenn Close, to the point where you wish that movie was about their characters rather than all this crap going on in the background, and it is actual crap. It's trying to be in theory, it's trying to be a feminist, pro-feminism movie, but it's just terrible. It's script, just everything about it's rubbish. I mean, it's directed by Fran Goss, who did Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, and I'm sure they thought, hey, he made that movie, he'll do a really good job for this one. But Dirty Rotten Scoundrels was about two male con artists, and we're meant to, laugh and have a good time watching those actors. And this is not like that, because in theory we're meant to relate to Nicole Kidman's character, but she's awful. But men are even worse. Like these three, Bette Midler, Roger Bart, and Nicole Kidman, they're all good actors, but it's just really unlikable. And I think you could make a really good comedy version of this movie where, like, there's nothing to say you can't have unlikable characters in a movie and have it work. It's just like they still need to have something to latch on to. I mean, one of people's favourite TV shows of all time, Sopranos. Tony Soprano is an awful human being, but it's entertaining to watch. This isn't entertaining to watch. It's just bad. And I think part of the problem is that the material doesn't, like, this bit doesn't work because, as we find out later in the movie, she's not a robot, but you put a credit card in the mouth and cash comes out, but it's microchips. And see, it's just a whole muddled plot line to the movie where it doesn't work. And don't get me started on that goddamn fucking CGI dog wanting to kick out the goddamn window. Even if it was actually a robot dog, as they suggested, and not a CGI dog, because it's meant to be a robot but he's CGI, it gives away the point of the movie. It gives away one of the key moments of the movie. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And it's such a basic script writing thing. Don't give your big twist away in the first 5 minutes of the goddamn movie. It's just bad. It's bad. And it's not, I think, the other problem I find with movies is, like, there's nothing wrong with making a movie which is pro-feminism. At all. No, it's not. Despite what people say, these idiots online, these far-right morons who follow Elon Musk posts like bloody puppies, like, you should not want to be involved with someone and expect them to wait on your hand and feet. That's messed up. I don't give a shit if I lose followers or whatever. It's shit. You should want someone who challenges you. That's the entire goddamn point. They support you, but they challenge you. They're not just going to let you get away with anything. With everything, And this movie is like, it's bad. It's just bad. Ira Levin, you poor man. You've suffered so much. Jesus Christ. Suffered. I mean, it's just terrible. It's just bad. Don't watch it. It's just a bad movie. Bad movie. Bad movie.